For all of you who know me, you know that my dad has chronic asthma and he's been hospitalized multiple times over the last 16 years. I remember rushing him to the hospital. He fell unconscious at home and was admitted to the ICU. I was damn scared. I was scared of losing him early in life. I was barely 21 then. This was my first encounter with fear. I vividly remember myself outside that ICU shivering. At that time, I wasn't even conscious that I was scared. And of course, I had no access to come out of it. Eventually, I joined personal development courses at Landmark Education, learned about myself, how to identify fear, go beyond it, and live a more real and meaningful life. I am ever grateful. At this point, in the midst of this unique situation we are going through, I see a lot of people scared. The second wave of the coronavirus has hit home, and many of us are having a hard time. And I wanted to take this opportunity to share some hacks to help you make your fear your friend. I trust it helps. Number one, fear is not bad. Yes, fear is not bad. It is our reaction for our own survival. It is an emotion that kicks in the survival instincts, and we make sure we live. It supports. At the same time, if we remain unconscious of it, it will use us instead of us using it. It will drive us instead of us being the driver of our lives. Right now, the fear has kicked in. Thanks to quick access, many of us are watching the news and the updates of the virus on social media and are feeling scared, stressed, vulnerable, restless, and more. While a lot of us feel this, a lot of us are not conscious of it or are in denial. This brings me to my number two trick. Number two, identify fear and just point and call. Point to yourself that you are scared. Don't try to do something about it, just voice it. The first step is to voice that yes, I am scared. And it doesn't make you good or bad or anything. It is just a human emotion and everyone goes through it. So no judgment at all. Use the point and call system and say it out loud that you are scared. The more you're conscious of what you're feeling, the more you will have the opportunity to go beyond. And you can only go beyond when you use this third hack. So, number three, look inside. We see the environment, the virus outside, how it is infecting people, the lack of oxygen, hospital beds and more. Many people have lost their jobs, some have gotten pay cuts. Challenges are right around us. And one of the tricks is to look inside instead of outside. How about focusing on your life goals? What are they? Make a collage of what your life will look like once your goals are accomplished. What are the gaps and obstacles to achieving your goals? What training do you need to cover the gaps? When will you start? I promise you that this is a far more fruitful way to deal with life rather than be paralyzed by fear. These skills will actually help you look inside, identify fear, and voice it out loud. One of the lessons I have gotten during this coronavirus crisis is to look inside and see what I can do for myself and for other people around me. As I alter from within, I help other people around too. The more I work on myself, the more I inspire others to work on themselves. This is the best we can do, I feel. In the last over 12 months of the lockdown, I have also enrolled in 3 courses and I have been working on my health, business, and relationships. It has been an absolute privilege. I trust this gives you a way forward. And for those of you who are thinking about my dad, his disease and suffering has served in being who I am today. A lot of my life lessons come from those situations and circumstances that built me. I am grateful. He is fine and we are taking all precautions to keep him and my mom inside. Do send in your love and wishes for them and your parents and loved ones. More in the coming videos. Take care.